That is right, YouTube. As the fastest growing channel in rational NFL and college football takes that is based east of South Bend, Indiana, we are taking our brand of rational opinions to the world of politics. Today, we are discussing the presidential election and asking, nay, demanding that you side with our honest and good candidate over the evil opposition. No, not those candidates. These ones. With the United States presidential election just a few months away, we thought it'd be fun for B&I to each pick a current NFL player and build a presidential campaign for them. These campaigns will be complete with a vice president selection, a slogan, and a platform issue important to our candidate. We will then have to make a case as to why our candidate should be the next president over the other person's. At the end of the video, we ask that you cast your vote in the comment section and sign your ballot by clicking the subscribe button. Also, just as a disclaimer now, this video is completely meant for entertainment purposes. We won't be discussing any actual presidential candidates or policies, and this is not an endorsement for Dak Prescott or Kirk Cousins to actually run for president. But with that out of the way, on to the candidates.
My candidate is the man with the best lawn on the block, Kirk Cousins of the Atlanta Falcons, and his VP pick will be Mr. Gritty himself, Justin Jefferson. They will be running with the campaign slogan, Kirko Chains? For Kirko Change.
Please clap.
Kirk Cousins' platform will be centered around with the average blue-collar, hard-working, get your hands dirty. Why did you call a plumber? I can fix that in 10 minutes. Dirty hands, clean money. I had 5-course banquets for breakfast. Common man is most concerned about. Dad jokes. Kirk Cousins' first action as president will be establishing a holiday dedicated specifically to telling dad jokes. People across this great country have suffered too long without their ears being graced by the best, most cringeworthy, mind-numbing jokes that the human mind can conjure. It will be a day dedicated to sharing the best or worst, depending on if you were born with the genetic predisposition of being lame. Jokes with friends, families, and co-workers. The goal will be to spread laughter and cheer and remind everyone not to take life too seriously.
On the other side, my candidate is the starting quarterback for America's team, the king of sleep, number 4, Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys. If he can lead America's team, he can lead America. His running mate will be Stanford alum Christian McCaffrey, who will help secure the West Coast and whatever the fuck this is vote. They'll be campaigning under the slogan, I want it Dak way.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Dak will be running under the underrated platform. All underappreciated Americans who are great at their jobs but never seem to get the recognition they deserve from big-name media outlets will be disrespected no more. With Dak Prescott as president, they'll get the respect they deserve and the $70 million contracts they are due. The goal of this platform is to work to make sure the good-looking and hard-working forgotten people of this nation are forgotten no more.
Dak is great if you want a president who cares more about fashion than leading. But let me tell you 3 reasons why you should vote for a guy like Kirk Cousins. Number 1, his character. Kirk Cousins is well regarded for his character on and off the field. He is an everyman, someone who is relatable, humble, and down to earth. He is someone you would want to share a beer and lawn care tips with. Number 2, he is resilient. Kirk Cousins has faced significant challenges in his career, including being underestimated as a draft pick and dealing with career uncertainties. His ability to overcome adversity and maintain a positive, forward-thinking attitude will be an asset in handling the unpredictable and often difficult situations that arise in the role of president. Number 3, he is financially responsible. Kirk has a reputation for being financially savvy. He negotiates contracts that reflect his worth while also planning for the future. After all, the man shops at Kohl's just to save money, even though he has made over $330 million in career earnings. This sense of fiscal responsibility will help him balance the budget and get the national debt down.
Vote Kirk if you want thrift store healthcare and a pawn shop military. I even bet the diamonds in this picture are fake. Dak is clearly the right man for the job, and I only have to give you 2 reasons to prove it. First, his leadership. He has a proven track record of success leading the largest organization in the NFL. Being the starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys comes with a lot of pressure and scrutiny, and Dak has never shuddered away from that challenge or folded under it, especially coming in as a 4th-round pick and taking the job away from a proven veteran. That does not sound good. Ignore that last part if you support veterans. He'll bring that same level-headedness and leadership with him in his role as Commander-in-Chief. Second, his negotiating savvy. This man has been able to negotiate circles around Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. He has set himself up in a position where the Cowboys have to essentially give him the deal he wants or watch him play somewhere else next season.
Show me the money.
If he can do that to Jones, imagine what he could do for our country when it comes to negotiating trade deals and dealing with corporations that have 80-plus-year-old senior citizens running them.
Dak might be great at negotiating, but there are two areas where he just comes up short. Number one, inconsistent performance. Despite having regular season solid performances, Prescott has faced criticism for his lack of deep playoff success. Winning playoff games is a significant metric for quarterback evaluations, and his limited success in the postseason has led to some questioning his effectiveness in crucial moments. If he can't lead the highly talented America's team to deep playoff runs, how can you expect him to lead America? Number two, too handsome. Dak Prescott is just simply too handsome for the Oval Office. There's no way that he'll be able to focus on the many duties that the Commander-in-Chief has. He'll be way too distracted with... you know what I'm saying.
Sexual relations.
That is true. Dak is a good-looking guy. But let's talk about the elephant in the room with Kirk Cousins here. I could go on about how he only cares about money and his lack of loyalty to any team. I could mention how he chokes under the big lights, but honestly, that isn't even the biggest problem with him. I could stomach all of that if he wasn't so damn boring. The most interesting thing about him is when his teammates cosplay him up to be something fun. The man has the aura of US health insurance. His biggest viral moment was him yelling at a cameraman the way he probably yells at Quick Trip employees and puppies.
You like that? You like that?
I would say the vibes are off with him, but that would imply that they were ever really on. This is the face of a man who thinks Ned Flanders needs to tone it down a bit. Kirk Cousins was the inspiration behind PNC's brilliantly boring ad campaign. You can be a lot of things while being the president of the United States, but boring is not one of them. Kirk Cousins or Dak Prescott? Now is the time to head down to the comment section and let us know who you would pick for president. Don't forget to sign your ballot by hitting that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. We are the RFL Show, and we'll see you in the next video.